Chapter 7: Organized Planning. Where and how one may find opportunities to accumulate riches. Now that we have analyzed the principles by which riches may be accumulated, we naturally ask, where may one find favorable opportunities to apply these principles? Very well. Let us take inventory to see what the United States of America offers to persons seeking riches, great or small. To begin with, let us remember, all of us, that we live in a country where every law-abiding citizen enjoys freedom of thought and freedom of deed unequaled anywhere in the world. Most of us have never taken inventory of the advantages of this freedom. We have never compared our unlimited freedom with the curtailed freedom in other countries. We have freedom of thought, freedom of choice and enjoyment and education, freedom of religion, freedom in politics, freedom in choice of business, profession or occupation, freedom to accumulate and own without molestation all the property we can accumulate, freedom to choose our place of residence, freedom in marriage, freedom through equal opportunity of all races, freedom to travel from one state to another, freedom in our choice of food, and freedom to aim for any station in life for which we have prepared ourselves, even for the presidency of the United States. We have other forms of freedom, but this list will give a bird's eye view of the most important, which constitute opportunity of the highest order. This advantage of freedom is all the more conspicuous because the United States is the only country guaranteeing to every citizen, whether a native born or naturalized, so broad and varied a list of freedoms. Next, let us recount some of the blessings which our widespread freedom has placed within our hands. Take the average American family, for example, meaning the family of average income, and sum up the benefits available to every member of the family in this land of opportunity and plenty. Food. Next to freedom of thought and deed comes food, clothing, shelter, and three basic necessities of life because of our universal freedom of average American family as available. It is at its very door the choicest selection of food to be found anywhere in the world and at the prices within its financial range. Shelter. This family lives in a comfortable apartment, heated by steam, lighted by electricity with gas for cooking. The toast they have for breakfast was toasted on an electric toaster, which cost but a few dollars. The apartment is clean with a vacuum sweeper that is run by electricity. Hot and cold water is available at all times. In the kitchen and the bathroom, the food is kept cool in a refrigerator that is run by electricity. The wife curls her hair, washes her clothes, and irons them with easily operated electrical equipment on power obtained by sticking a plug in the wall. The husband shaves with an electric shaver and then receives entertainment from all over the world 24 hours a day if they want it, without cost, by merely turning the dial of the radio or television. There are other conveniences in the apartment, but the foregoing list will give a fair idea of some of the concrete evidences of freedom we of America enjoy. C. Clothing. Anywhere in the United States, the women of average clothing requirements can dress very comfortably and neatly for less than $400 a year. An average man can dress for the same or less. Only the three basic necessities of food, clothing, and shelter have been mentioned. The average American citizen has privileges and advantages available in return for modest efforts, not exceeding 8 hours per day of labor. The average American has security of property rights not found in other country in the world. He can place his surplus money in a bank with the assurance that his government will protect it and make good to him if the bank fails. If an American citizen wants to travel from one state to another, he needs no passport, no one's permission. He may go when he pleases and return at will. Moreover, he may travel by train, private automobile, bus, airplane, or ship, as his pocketbook permits. We can often hear politicians proclaiming the freedom of America when they solicit votes, but seldom Do they take a time or devote sufficient effort to analyze of the source of nature of this freedom? Having no axe to grind, no grudge to express, no ulterior motives to be carried out, I have the privilege of going into a frank analysis of this mysterious, abstract, greatly misunderstood something which gives to every citizen of America more blessings, more opportunities to accumulate wealth, and more freedom of every nature than may be found in any other country. I have the right to analyze the source and nature of this unseen power because I know and have known for more than half a century many of the men who organized that power and many who are now responsible for its maintenance. The name of this mysterious benefactor of mankind is capital. Capital consists not only of money, but more particularly of highly organized, intelligent groups of men who plan wise and means. Someone is calling me. I'm just gonna let it go. So capital consists not alone of money, but more particularly of highly organized, intelligent